Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, right back here on Wager Talk TV with a college football preview for you for this Saturday night at 7:30 Eastern between Texas and TCU on ABC National TV. I'm going to let you know the best way to play this game and make some money when you do so on Saturday night in college football. Hey, it's Saturday. It's Veterans Day, November 11th. Happy Veterans Day to everybody out there. I'll bring the big flag out when it's Veterans Day. Salute all the veterans. Thank them for their service on a daily basis. And if you're a veteran, comment below. Let me know so I can give you an extra thanks as well here on Wager Talk TV. Don't forget also, if you're finding the video useful, a thumbs up, a like, and don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the bell for instant alerts so you know when my top 25 videos posted on Thursdays. NFL Fade the Public video goes up on Saturdays this weekend as well. All right, let's look at this game between number 7 ranked Texas at TCU, 7:30 Eastern ABC Saturday night, and a lot of uncertainty still at quarterback for the Texas Longhorns. Starter Quinn Ewers has been out the last 2 weeks due to injury. The shoulder injury has kept him out for the last couple games. Redshirt freshman Malik Murphy has been the starter. He's been very mediocre at best. In fact, he did not look good last week in a narrow 33-30 overtime win against Kansas State. He was just 19 for 37 and 2 interceptions. There's a lot of uncertainty as we do this video. I've waited till Wednesday afternoon, try to get more of an update. Ewers earlier this week on Monday was updated to day-to-day. He's begun to throw, but that's normally a 6 to 8 week injury, so I don't know if he'll be back this week. If he is, I do not think he's 100%. And once again, if Murphy is in at quarterback, that is definitely a downgrade for Texas, as he's looked very mediocre against BYU and Kansas State. So let's not worry about the side in this game. Let's look at the total instead. And I think there's some value with the under in this game for a few reasons, under the 54 between TCU and Texas. First of all, TCU last year, one of the most phony national title runner-ups in history of college football, and I mentioned it several times. I didn't think they'd even deserve to be in the 14 playoff after their loss to Kansas State in the title game of the Big 12. I mentioned I liked Michigan. I thought they were the much better team. TCU had the misleading, phony win in the semifinals, but we got it back when we played against them in the finals with Georgia, and they got blown out. Biggest blowout loss ever in a national finals, as they lost that game, of course, last year 65-7. And then they lose as a 3-touchdown favorite this year against Colorado, a loss which is looking a lot worse right now as Colorado has faltered. So overall, just a 4-5 season for TCU, and that's not a surprise. They lost their offensive weapons from last year. They came in much weaker offensively, and they're averaging just a mere 29 points a game. But their defense has actually been solid, and they were one of the more experienced defensive teams returning this year. I actually think they're better defensively this year than they were last year. And with Texas a bit questionable at quarterback, I think the under makes sense. And the Longhorns are a very good defensive team, allowing just 17.5 points per game and just 3 yards per carry, just 5 yards per play. So they should be able to limit TCU. Let's look at my database simulation. 10,000 games run through the database, all using regular season stats. So that's mostly with Ewers, a couple games with Murphy. Has Texas winning by only 6 points on average. So this line is a bit pricey at -10, but the Longhorns have a legitimate revenge motive after losing last year as a touchdown road favorite 17-10 at TCU. By the way, that game easily stayed under 65.5 last year. Even though TCU was all offense, questionable defense last year, that game still totaled just a 17-10, 27 total points, and it was nothing misleading. TCU outgained Texas 3.9 to 3.3 yards per play, and both defenses are solid this year. So I look for another low-scoring game. So let's stay off the side with the uncertainty of the Texas quarterback, and let's look at the total here. Let's play under 54. Texas TCU under the total. That goes at 7:30 Eastern Saturday night for you on ABC National TV. Hey, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this game and all the other big games here in Week 11 college football on Saturday, November the 11th. Happy Veterans Day once again to all the veterans out there. And don't forget, if you like my personal best bets as well for college football, NFL, pro football, college and pro basketball every day, now is a great time to try a 30-day subscription, and the price has never been better. This week only, you get an instant $50 discount with promo code ALL30, ALL30, ALL30. Gets you an instant $50 discount on any 30-day subscription. It could be a basketball only, football only, or all sports combined. No matter which option you choose, instant $50 discount with promo code ALL30 right now. Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com. Get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well, at Steve Merrill, 2 R's, 1 L. And I'm on Instagram now too. Who knew? Doing free plays on Instagram on a daily basis, so check that out. Merrill Steve on Instagram, and also Wager Talk TV on Instagram as well. Wager Talk, that is, on IG. Hey, stay tuned right here to Wager Talk TV for more great college and pro football preview videos coming up next.